Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy George coming back at you with another YouTube video. And today we're gonna be working on Anaya. We're gonna be doing some engine bay cleanup, or dress up rather. So I got a whole bunch of little goodies for the engine bay. I'm gonna start by showing you guys, and then we'll just jump right into it. Alright, so I'm not too sure how well you can hear me. If you guys can't hear me all too well, I'll just make this a voiceover. But today we're going to be working on the E92, and I don't know if you could tell by the previous clip, one of the things that we're going to be doing in the engine bay is the struts, the hood struts. So I got those right there, propping up the engine bay, as you can see, or the hood. Let me turn this around to show my dress. But yeah, I got that propping up the hood. Some of the things that we got for the engine bay, we got this oil filter housing. Wow, it's actually blemished. Damn, that sucks. I wish I would have taken this out of the box and seen this earlier, but as you can see, where is this from? I don't even know. But it's a FC. I got it off of Turner Motorsports. It's anodized red. This is CNC, obviously, to replace the plastic one. There's nothing wrong with my plastic one. I'm going to show you guys in a second, the engine bay, but just you know, clean it up a little bit. And then we also got some products from Golden Wrench Supply Company, the Black Lion Performance. So we got the CNC red cover for the oil cap. So we also got a replacement for the windshield wiper fluid cap, and then we also got a cover for the coolant. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. All right, so just to give you guys a look around the engine bay, as you can see, everything is pretty much clean. The lines are in good health. I got the gloss black plenum. It's a little dusty, as you can see from my fingerprints, but yeah, everything in the engine bay is pretty clean. But yeah, so basically what we're gonna be doing is changing out the plastic housing for the CNC one. We're gonna be adding a cap cover to the coolant cover. We're gonna be replacing this cover with a CNC one for the windshield wiper fluid. I have a cover for the oil cap, but what I just realized is the OEM, or the oil cap that's on this car right now, does not match up to the oil cap that I bought. So I'm gonna reach out to them about that and see if I could either get that swapped out, because I got it from Turner Motorsports, but we're gonna see what we can do. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get all of that done up right now. All right, so to get these off, there's basically gonna be a little slot right here that you can slide a screwdriver under. You pop this off to release it, and you pop it off the ball joint. Same thing with the bottom. But when you're replacing it with a new one, you don't have to do that. You just pop them on, and it'll stay on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So like I was saying, you take a screwdriver, flathead. Oh, pop this off. Oh, that's not nice. And then go down here, do the same basically. Pop that off. And it should, hold on, let me just get these old clips out of there. Throw it out of the bag. And it should just pop right off, as you can see. And then you get the new one. And then basically you grab your new one here, and as you can see, it has the ball socket. You just slap that on top right there and just pop it in. And that's all you do. And then you come down here, twist this around, and then you're gonna have to, obviously you can adjust this. It's all threaded. Hold on, I'm trying to hold this up with my head right now while I'm doing this and holding the camera at the same time, but you basically, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a struggle to pop the bottom part in, but once you pop it in, it's all good. Obviously, that one is just holding up the whole hood right now, because this one doesn't do shit. But we're about to get this one swapped out, and then we can start doing other things in the engine bay. I don't know if I'm bugging. This one, the bottom was easier to get in because I did the bottom first. But on the top, it doesn't seem to like snap in per se, because like, look, I could just roll it off. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that one. Let me check this one real quick, see if it does the same thing. Maybe it does. Oh, they do. Okay, so I'm not bugging. But yeah, it's on there. Holds the hood up. You got a lot of force, damn. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little concerning. Joints are strong. But yeah, we'll see. I did hear that some of these aftermarket joints have too much power and like they bow the hood. So we'll see. Keep an eye out for that and see if it does that. But yeah, so for now we're gonna move on. Probably gonna install this oil filter housing. I was gonna wait till I did an oil change, but I'm just gonna do it right now just to get it done with, because I'm impatient. So yeah. All right, so for the oil filter housing, yeah, I have my tripod out, by the way. Something's up with the gimbal again. I don't feel like dealing with all that. But yeah, so for the oil filter housing, we're just gonna get our ratchet. Everything is in a shopping bag, yeah. We're gonna go ahead, get the tool. Hopefully it's the same one. It doesn't look like it's the same size. If not, I'm gonna have to run upstairs and get the proper socket. I bought this off of Turner Motorsport, like I said again. And then you have the option to get it with a socket. Oh, it's the perfect size. So this socket is gonna just stay in the car. I have a 36 millimeter in my toolbox, but that one specifically is just gonna stay in the car, just so that way, you know, I always have it. So I'm gonna crack this off real quick. Let me just use both hands. So I have it cracked loose. It's really simple. You just pop the filter onto the new housing and then call it a day. So when you're doing this, you're gonna want to take this assembly and pop it into the new filter housing, and then from there you can just go ahead and pop it onto your oil filter. I got a little oil here, but you know, life. I'm surprised they had that much oil in it. Seeing that the car has been sitting for a whole day, I would have figured that the oil would have just seeped, you know, all collected at the bottom. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, pop that on. Try not to get my hands dirty, use some plastic, and see what's up. All right, so once you get it off, it'll look like that in the housing. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop this back in the car. Oh yeah, and you're also gonna need the O-ring to put on that bad boy. But yeah, once you put that over, you just plop it back in the car. Somewhere along the way, I cut the shit out of myself, and I am bleeding. But nevertheless, oh, almost dropped my phone without the case. We're gonna go ahead and tighten that back down real quick. Make sure she's situated. There we go. And then you're gonna torque it down, and yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the next steps. All right, so this is what she's looking like once she's in there. Very demure. I hate that meme so much. But yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna show you guys in better lighting because the sun is setting right now. But right now we're gonna go ahead, take this upstairs. I'm gonna install this real quick. So basically for this one, all you gotta do is unlatch that, and then there's a hook back there. You just pop this off, and then boom. And then I would suggest you save all of these pieces, obviously. And then for that, we got the black line right here. I don't really know. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the proper one. This one is a proper cap replacement. The others are just like covers for the caps. Hold on, if I can get it out of the thing. There we go. So then, obviously that goes right there. It has its old O-ring and everything already, so just pop that on. Damn, this shit tight. Pause. Okay, this shit said hell to the no, so I'm gonna make sure it's straight before I fucking try to like wrench it on there. Yeah, they weren't joking. They said this is the dimensions, that's what we're making it to. So yeah, there you go on that. That's installed. I know the video is kind of shitty, guys. I've been working late hours, and you know, when I am off, I'm tired as hell. So, but yeah. So even with just those two items and the gloss black, it just pops even more. Eventually, this will be carbon fiber. But yeah. So now I'm gonna work on getting this on. So for this one, I'm just gonna go upstairs with it because I'm gonna it uses 3M tape, so I'm gonna heat it up with the a hair dryer real quick just to fucking, you know, make sure it has proper adhesion. Why is everything so like tight? Pause. And like I said, for the oil cap, the cover that comes with it, or that I bought, even though it said that it fits, it doesn't fit this car. So I'm gonna have to reach out and see what's up. But yeah, so we're gonna take this upstairs real quick to add our new cover to it. And then also, if you're wondering, yes, they do make one for this. The only reason why I didn't buy it is because I actually am changing out the entire reservoir for the power steering fluid. I have a CNC like billet reservoir that's like oversized as well. So once I one of these days I'm gonna get around to like installing it, once I'm not lazy or have the time to properly do it without making a whole mess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go upstairs real quick and we're gonna attach the cover to that, and then I'm also gonna hit these guys up on Instagram about that because I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, I should have double checked beforehand, but yeah, unfortunately, you know, I was gonna see if I could make it fit, but it just doesn't. So here's the cap and cover. This is the 3M tape that they provide. Gonna go ahead, undo it so you guys can see how it looks. Also red. So yeah, it has the arrow. As you can see, it says Golden Wrench Supply Company, do not open when hot. Has the arrow, has underneath. Try not to touch too much to get the bodily fluids. And then this is the stock cap, obviously. So I'm gonna get this out of the bag, and then I got a hair dryer to just heat up everything and just stick it on real quick. I'm gonna turn this up. Yeah, so basically this is what you're left with. It's still kind of hot. It's really nice. So we're about to go slap this on the car and then we should be good to go. All right, so we're back down here. So then you turn until, you know, that lines up, whatever. And then boom, it's locked in. So that's what she's looking like right now. Again, I'm very disappointed about the oil cap situation. I don't know, maybe this is just not the stock oil cap, because I know this oil cap, hold on, I'm gonna pull it back out. I know this goes on the F chassis for a fact. But yeah, it just does not, you know. I would, if it could have like sat over it, I would have like made it work, but it's just not gonna work. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. I'll get you guys some day shots, some daylight shots, and clip them in. So this is the engine bay so far. I found out what the issue is with this cap. So basically this is the pre-LCI model. So Beamer updated the oil cap. So when I reached out, it's funny, I reached out to them at like 9 p.m. sending them a video, and they responded mad quick, and they were like, yeah, just buy this cap, da, da, da. It's like 24 bucks. So I ordered it. I was thinking about taking the cap off of Jaden's car in the meantime, but I'm pretty sure for the M20 this cap won't fit because of the shape of it. So I was like, oh, I'll just take it off of his car, order the new cap, and then the new cap I'll just put it on his car, but whatever. So I'm just gonna order that and wait on it. But even without it, so far right now it's looking super clean with the lights and stuff. Like, as you can see, it looks really good. But yeah, so I feel like that cap is gonna make a big difference. And then once I get the billet power steering fluid reservoir in there, is gonna be nice. It's all black though. I was trying to find a red one, but then again, it's like I feel like too much red would be like, that big thing in red would be like kind of crazy. Actually, let me see if I could do something real quick. I do have the fake cap here. That's a fake cap, but I do have the cap here. Let's see if how it would look, basically, just to give you guys an idea how it would look. Yeah, it would look something like that, basically. It's fire. Let me see something. Angle. Damn. That joint is fire. And then I feel like the valve covers that I want to do later down the road, because these aren't sweating, so I don't have to replace, there's no rush to replace them. But the ones that I want are CNC. They're gonna be like polished or chrome basically. So like the chrome, even though they come with their own cap, I'm gonna get a red cap for it. So I feel like the chrome with, when I also do the plenum, but yeah, it connected to auto CarPlay. But I feel like with the chrome valve covers, red cap, and then this all carbon, and eventually this will be carbon with the see-through stacks, with the chrome stacks too. I feel like that will make this pop even more. But yeah, this is it for now.